Alright, Shalom Akim. First and foremost, before we get into this lesson, I'd like to give all praise, honor, and glory unto the Most High and His only begotten Son, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Rakah HaKodash, and double honors to the apostles and others that rule well and teach well, and sincere salutations to all the Akim out there who pushing this truth in sincerity. Alright, Shalom. Alright, so we got another video, alright, talking about a famine. Alright, and that's letting you know, man, we come into that time where everything's just gonna get scarce, man. Food, alright, water pretty much as well. Alright, but mostly food at this point, man, because we come into the time of that famine. Alright, that Yahweh Bashim Yahweh been warning y'all about through his prophets, man, for years. Alright, but none of y'all hearken, but now y'all seeing that everything that the apostles and others been saying, alright, been prophesying on the highways and byways and uploading them on the YouTube, alright, what they've been saying. That the famine is, hey, pretty much the famine is here, man. Alright, it's just taking like a little bit of time to come, but it's here, man. Alright, so we finna get into this video, alright, real quick. Alright, then I'm pull a few precepts and get this article, alright. And Yahweh Tazah, this video will be edifying, alright.
Shad Sullivan, Regional Director of RCALP USA, is a fifth-generation Colorado rancher and recently delivered this message.
Hey everybody, this is Shad Sullivan coming to you from the headwaters of Bitter Creek, Archer County, North Texas. We have to talk. State officials will be assisting to help identify potential alternative markets if a producer is unable to move animals, and if necessary, advise and assist on depopulation and disposal methods. Ladies and gentlemen, we are plowing under vegetable crops from coast to coast. We are euthanizing millions of chickens. We are aborting sows and burying feeder pigs. We are dumping milk by the hundreds of thousands of gallons, and now they are preparing us to depopulate the fat cattle ready to harvest because of a bottleneck created by the effects of COVID. This thing hasn't been created by COVID, but the effects of COVID and the logistics therein. Yesterday, the first shipment of imported beef from the country of Namibia hit the shores of the United States of America. And yet this morning they are telling us to prepare to euthanize harvest-ready cattle. It is time.
Alright, stop right there real quick. Alright, so something just came to mind. You know, I wrote this down really. Alright, it was this question while I was watching this video that I had wrote down so I won't forget it. Alright, so it said, so I wrote, if coronavirus is global, why are they killing animals in the U.S. anyway? If you're just going to have them sent from another country that also has coronavirus. Like, y'all saying that the coronavirus is forcing them to kill these animals. Alright, but yet y'all having, alright, animals, red meat, sent from another country. Alright, that you gotta ask yourself, like, what's really, you gotta think what's going on behind that, man. Alright, you gotta think analytically on that, man. Alright, because it could be the fact that they're preparing for that to cut this meat off, which, hey, they cut this off, it's gonna be famine. Alright, but you're gonna have that expensive meat that's coming in. Alright, and that meat probably gonna be higher, alright, than the meat that we have now. Alright, and you gotta have for these food markets that's running out of these markets like, well, either market or like some place like Walmart, Target, Costco, like all these places that sell meat, alright, that's running out of shelves, but yet y'all killing off animals and a lot of shit, what is that? Salaki, forgive me. My mind all everywhere right now. like food drives, or should I say, like the words, they don't have any food to give, but yet y'all dumping out gallons of milk, so many gallons of milk a day, killing off like a million like euthanizing like a million chickens a day. Like, hey, let me grab this precept real quick. Alright, and that comes behind Esau. All right, putting that decree out there, man. All right, forcing them to do that. All right, it ain't the COVID-19, man. It's Esau ultimately, but above Esau is the Most High, who putting them thoughts on the left-handed side. The Most High is using his left-handed side, man. All right. So Isaiah 10:1. Woe unto them that decree unrighteous decrees, and that write grievousness which they are prescribed, man. All right. So they decree, man. They put the decree out there, man, forcing these farmers to kill off animals. All right, and therefore, leading stores without food. Then telling drivers that they can't deliver the food to the stores. All right, because of so-called COVID-19. All right, but yet y'all still got people working, export. You got what is that? Namibia exporting red meat out to the U.S. So what's the point of you killing off animals here just to get them exported to this country? Hey, man, these people truly wicked but backwards, man. But hey, this just comes to shows the mind of Esau.
We get food on the shelves, because if you're not concerned about this food supply problem, you better be. We have a huge supply and demand of food across this nation. We can feed the world ourselves, and yet we're destroying our harvests. At the same time, we are importing beef from other countries, beef that is less regulated than our beef, less safe, not as high quality a product, and yet it's happening. At the same time, they are preparing for us to euthanize our harvests. That doesn't sound like sustainability to me. But it is part of the overall goal to vertically integrate your food system. You see, they cannot have control of the people unless they have control of the food, the water, the land, production.
And that's true as well, because if you control the food, the water, and etc., or you control the people. All right, and right now, Esau wants to push that chip, man. So ultimately, in the end, man, if you want food, water, shelter, that's gonna provoke you to take that chip, man. But the elect, all right, is not gonna take that chip, man, nor the vaccine. All right. So that just comes to show, man, ultimately what the end game is, man, to get everybody chipped, man.
It is time we get back to work. We are of, by, and for the people. This is not Nancy Pelosi's country. This is not Donald Trump's country. This is your country, and you're going to go hungry.
And while American farmers are destroying their harvests, U.S. beef is exported to China. U.S. meat plants are closing at a rapid rate, including Cargill Meat, who supplies 22% of the U.S. meat market, and who partnered with the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation in 2018 to end livestock production.
Okay, that explains a lot, man. Hey, look, so apparently a lot of this backed by Bill and Melinda Gates, then. Man, that just come to show, man, hey, all this is part of the wicked elite's agenda, man. And Bill Gates comes from the Rothschilds family line. So they using him as a pawn as well. But this is I don't want to give too much credit to these Edomites, man. It's all of the Most High, man, destroying Babylon the Great, man. All right.
Expanding the production of genetically modified soy in Africa. Reporting for Infowars.com, this is Greg Reese.
Alright, so let's read this article real quick that I pulled up from before I upload this lesson. Alright, so Namibia, first African country to export red meat to hungry U.S. market. So, right there alone, just explains a lot. Alright, and this was updated on the 20th, and today is the 28th. Alright, 2020, year of prophecy. So, why again? Why are they killing animals on the U.S. farmer plantations? Are just to, well, because of coronavirus, just to receive red meat from another country that also has coronavirus. Because you gotta realize, like they said, this is a pandemic, which means it's worldwide. Alright, not just in one country, but worldwide in every country. So just let that sink in. Alright. Let's get into this. Yes, sure. Alright. When Dohik, February 20, Reuters, Namibia became the first African country to export red meat to the United States after it sent 25 tons of beef to Philadelphia following 2 decades of haggling over safety regulation logistics. Okay. 2 decades of haggling over. So apparently they had a problem with the safety regulation and logistics before, and now all of a sudden it became safe during the pandemic. Okay. The arid southern African nation known for free-range, hormone-free beef is set to export 860 tons of various beef cuts in 2020 to the United States, rising to 5,000 tons by 2025. The United States tops the world list for red meat consumption per head. Yeah, because like the Western culture is based off a meat diet. All right, consume on average 120 kilograms of meat per person, according to the U.S. Department of Agriculture (USDA), making meat exports to the country a prime target. Slovakia. We're able to finally export meat to the lucrative and big U.S. market, Namibia's Minister of International Relations, Netumbo Nadi Nadwa, said on Wednesday. She was speaking in the capital Windhoek, where state-owned meat firm Metco is headquartered, as the first shipment of meat set off after negotiations that spanned 18 years. The target would be the massive U.S. fast food industry franchise like McDonald's, the minister said. The shipment is first commercial consignment after samples were sent in the past 24 months to the U.S. laboratories for test. Under the deal, exports would include boneless, raw beef cuts in frozen or chilled form. Agriculture contributes about 5% to Namibia's economy, but farming, including cattle raising, contributes to nearly 2/3 of the population's income. In 2009, Namibia exported about 12,400 metric tons of meat to Norway, Britain, the European Union, and Chinese markets. Namibia will benefit economically from tapping into the largest consumer market with purchasing power of 13 trillion, and U.S. consumers will benefit from access to Namibia's high-quality, free-range, grass-fed beef. U.S. Ambassador to Namibia, Lisa Johnson, said. Namibia exports will also benefit from a duty-free regimen under the African Growth and Opportunity Act, AGOA. Reporting by Naisha Nwangwa, editing by Okay, I'm not even trying to. Hey, I can't pronounce that. All right, but as you see, basically, man, a lot of this is just like off, man. All right, it's something going on. I'm gonna do some more research on this because there's something going on behind that, man. Cause why are y'all killing off animals in the U.S.? Speaking about the wicked elites, these Edomites, the self-proclaimed white people. All right, why are y'all forcing farmers to kill animals due to the COVID-19 when it is a global pandemic? So wouldn't that mean you got to get rid of all the food around the world? Think, man. Alright, this will lead me to Job 9:24. Alright, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covereth the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he? Alright, so we see the earth is given. We seeing what happened, alright, with this earth since it is given to the hand of the wicked, man. We're seeing all these wicked decrees, alright, that Esau, alright, is sending out throughout the world, man. That wicked vibration is throughout the whole. That satanic vibration is throughout the whole world, man. All right, and you seeing what it's leading to, man. All right, they turning the world into a microwave with 5G towers, spreading viruses, man, to lower population. All right, this just coming to show, man, that these Edomites, man, are like a virus, man. All right, but when Yahweh Bashim Yahweh shall return, hey, that virus is gonna be eliminated, man. First, they gonna build our kingdom for 1,000 years. It'll be our slave for 1,000 years. All right, but we can see, but seriously though, we see, all right, what's going on when the earth is given into the hand of the wicked, man. All right, this is an example of how a kingdom is ruled in wickedness. All right, but when we the Israelites, Yahweh Ratazah, we be the elect, man, and we get beaten up in them chariots, man, before the nuclear fire. All right. And when Yahweh shall rule, man, we gonna see a righteous kingdom, man. All right, where it ain't wicked, man. Wicked not allowed in that kingdom, man. It's full of righteousness, man, and peace. All right, right now there is no peace in this world, man. It's full of wicked, man. All right, 2nd Ezra chapter 6 verse 22. And suddenly shall the sown places appear unsown. The full storehouses shall suddenly be found empty, man. So those places that be sown, man, like the farm, man, are gonna appear unsown, man, cause they're throwing away all their crops, man, euthanizing all their animals. So their place is gonna appear unsown, leading to the storehouses being empty, man. And we're seeing that now, man. Them storehouses goes back to like warehouses, man. All right, or like where they keep. Salakia, where they keep, the frozen food at, like the chicken, man. When you go to the store, say like Walmart for example, you go to the store, all right, they got their deli area, and they keep and they got a freezer in the back where they store all their frozen food, man. All right, and that's gonna be empty. The shelves gonna be empty, all that, man. All right, and all this is, man, and all this is the work of the Most High, ultimately, man. All right, cause he moving Esau on the left-handed side, man. Cause this is the words of the Most High, man. All right, we're gonna start right here. All right, behold, saith the Lord, Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, the famine, death, and destruction. So all these count as a plague, man, and we're seeing the famine as we speak. All right, so the Most High is ultimately causing this famine, though. This famine. So like you have a slight headache, but as we can see, the things that's going on, man. Hey, the Most High making good on His word. He's bringing down Esau's Edom kingdom, man. All right. And also, man, that famine gonna lead to death. Hey, and that sword, gonna lead to their destruction, man. All these are like a domino effect, man. You knock one domino down, all right, and they all go tumbling down, man. Cause like a ripple effect, man. All right, we seeing that take place as we speak. All right, jumping down to All right, verse 13. So 2nd Ezra chapter 15, verse 13. They that till the ground shall mourn, for their seed shall fail through the blasting in hell, and with a fearful constellation, man. So those who till the ground are talking about the farmers, man. And we see in the ground mourning, man, for their seeds shall fail, and they're not even able to plant seeds, man. All right, they're not able to grow crops, man, because of the COVID-19 is forcing them, man. But behind that is the FDA, and behind the FDA, man, is the wicked elites, man. All right. So we seeing all these things take place, man. All right, the farmers ain't able to till the ground. They got to euthanize animals now. All right, dumping so many gallons of milk, man. All right, we seeing all these things take place, man, taking root, man. All right, man. Babylon the Great is a freight train heading for collision. Hey, and that's true, man. All right, we seeing all these things take place, man, because it's prophecy. All right, famine. Yahweh Bashim Yahushua spoke of how he will bring famine upon this world, man. And we're seeing that. We're living in the prophecy, man. All right. Let me got this quick precept. An unwise king destroyeth his people. All right, and let me finish this. But through the prudence of them which are in authority, the city shall be inhabited. All right, the point I wanted was the first part. All right, so the unwise king, man, is Esau, Edom, man. And he's destroying his own people to destroy us. Hey, and that comes to show, man, how bad he want his blessing back, man. But he's not gonna get that, man. No matter what he do, he's not getting his blessing, man. All right, it was given to our forefather, to the Israelites' forefather, man. You so-called Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans, man. It was given to Jacob, man. All right. So we seeing how Esau, the unwise king, destroying his people. All right, destroying the earth. Why? Because the earth is given into the hands of the wicked, and we're seeing how an unwise and wicked king is ruling the earth, man. All right. So, hey, this is just the beginning of sorrows, man. All right. According to the, in the book of Matthew, chapter 24. All right, this is the beginning of sorrows, man. So this is the beginning, man. But at the same time, we're in the beginning, man, of these sorrows, but we're in the end of Esau's kingdom. Hey, how cool is that, man? But on that, Yahweh Tazah, you brothers and sisters were edified. All right, and again, I'd like to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Rakah HaKodash, and double honors to the apostles and others, a great millstone that rule well and teach well, and sincere salutations to all the Akim out there pushing this truth and sincerity. All right, till the next time, Shalom.